We got more clips from Minicamp and OTAs. Today we're going to be looking at the Chicago Bears and getting a good look at Odunze. We've looked at him a lot with Caleb Williams, but we were looking at Caleb Williams, so I pulled the clips from Odunze from OTAs, rookie camp, minicamp, all the camps. We're going to look at him right now, but before we do, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're going hard in the paint looking at these rookies every single day. From rookie camp, OTAs, minicamp, training camp, everything in between. We're looking at the veterans. We're looking at your favorite players. We're looking at all the storylines, guys coming back from injuries, guys on new teams, position battles, everything. It'll be right here. Click that button. Stop missing out on your favorite players and what they're doing behind the scenes at practice. We're looking at Odunze, about a minute and a half of clips. We're going to roll through these a few times because we're talking ball too. But there he is, downfield a little bit. Caleb Williams as well. Looking at Rome here, though. Downfield, I believe this one's from rookie camp. It's all mixed in. It's not... It's what I could find at the moment. A lot of it's cinematic from the Bears' social media, which is cool. Downfield. He also missed some practices due to a small hiccup injury. Let's just say that. Nothing major. And he came back and looks good. Feet looking good. Remember... Not a small wide receiver, so his ability to move with those feet. Physics are against him, and he's beating physics. Getting down there. Solid. So some of these might be twice because I was just trying to get as many clips as possible. And add more than what I realized. Here's his feet. Look how quick them feet are. Solid. Look at that nasty break right there. That nasty break. Odunze has a lot of upside in this offense. You have to realize Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, good veterans. Good veterans to have on the offense. Great for Caleb Williams. Also great for Odunze. He does not have to be the alpha off the rip. He just does not. Odunze can play on the outside. They can move him around a little bit. They can move Keenan or DJ to the inside. This offense could be much more fluid. And a passing offense is as good as their third wide receiver, really, how dynamic they are, especially with the way the NFL is these days with how injuries hiccup anyways. Odunze also, for the long term, he has upside to be like a top 5, top 3 wide receiver. That's upside. That's his potential. But he can be a top wide receiver in this league. If you watch Pac-12 After Dark, if you even know what that means, then you've watched Odunze every weekend on Saturday nights during college football season. You watch him light it up. Especially last year, he was taking over, catching balls downfield, being very explosive. I was very high on the Odunze trade during that time. I was very high on his train, but it got so full and packed. I let everybody else talk him up because it was obvious how good he was, and I gave other players their shine. But I had him as a top player in this year's draft. Big-time top prospect. There was blood in the streets on whether Odunze was better than Malik Nabers and Marvin Harrison Jr. And you know what? It's justified. In any other wide receiver class or draft class, he's the top wide receiver. He just happened to have 2 generational wide receiver prospects get drafted ahead of him. That being said, he would have been first wide receiver drafted in 2023. He's got a lot of upside. Good size, adjusted athleticism, a good work ethic, good length. There's nothing really bad in his game. He breaks off routes very good for his height, which is a big deal because he's got physics working against him. Usually the bigger or taller you are, the more steps or quarter steps or stomps you need to really break off that route. He can fluidly get in and out of breaks. He's very quick, fast. He's got speed, and he can stretch it downfield. He's nasty after the catch and at the catch points. Now you're paired with Caleb Williams. Of course, one of the top quarterback prospects to ever come out. On top, Caleb Williams can deal as well. And some people are down on him. But this is a very good quarterback prospect going to the Bears, who will have DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and DeAndre Swift as well in the backfield to catch balls from. This team prepared for Caleb Williams. They made sure he was able to transition to the NFL game. And now we got Odunze who could eat in this offense. Look for him to start taking market share in this passing attack because he's that type of talent. When you compare his draft pedigree to DJ Moore's pedigree, he stomps it out. He stomps it out. When you compare his versus Keenan Allen's, which I shouldn't really be talking, I'm kind of just talking outside my face. Keenan Allen was coming out with that injury, but pre that, I still think he stomps it out due to that production late in his career and due to his size-adjusted athleticism. Keenan Allen's a different wide receiver, but we don't even need to go back to that point because Keenan Allen's older vet right now. He's going to add some dependable play. He's going to create separation. Your pre-snap read, and you read it, you see your concepts on both sides, and you're going to feel very good in your drop back that he's going to win, create the separation, and be at the right place at the right time. While you got Odunze, wherever they got him at on the other side, inside where at, doing his thing, winning with size-adjusted athleticism. How are you going to stop this passing attack if Caleb Williams does not need the development as a rookie and just starts off on fire? What are you going to do about that? I think Odunze is being slept on a little bit due to Caleb Williams. I really do. I think Odunze is a player that could be a top wide receiver in this league and is a player that you should not be sleeping on. When it comes to fantasy football, he's cheaper than the other top wide receivers. He's also going to be on the field. He's going to be getting his opportunities. And he is a rookie lottery ticket with immense upside. And when those rookie lottery tickets hit, especially at wide receiver, it tends to be very early in their career. Rookie season, early second year, starts showing flashes during the rookie year and hits the second year. There will be flashes shown by Odunze. It may not be in production. It may be over the course of a few games, or it could go off. But he's at least going to flash something this year. I guarantee you that. He's that type of talent. Dynasty, we all know. He's expensive. He's not cheap. You got to get your good wide receivers early these days. That is how Dynasty Fantasy Football works. But if I'm a Bears fan, that's letting you know the Dynasty Fantasy Football market is saying, hey, you got a very good wide receiver, and they're paying up for him in their drafts with hardcore money, saying, hey, I'm investing in the future with hundreds of dollars here, drafting Odunze because I think he's good, and a lot of people is doing that, like thousands upon thousands of people saying that, hey, you got a good wide receiver, we're taking that chance on Odunze. So Bears fans, you better be excited because there's a lot of indicators saying, hey, you got yourselves a good wide receiver. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.